What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Kevin Prolix TV. And boy, do I got one for you. Check this out. I've intentionally not cleaned our house for the past year. All right. My husband claims to be a germaphobe, but lives like a slob. We separated, but never officially divorced in 2020. I truly love living alone with my pets, but am admittedly not the best housekeeper. Laundry is always piled up and the dishes don't get washed until I can actually fit the dishwasher. I don't sweep, mop as often as I should, but will make a generous effort if expecting company. So back in 2022, we reconnected and rekindled our relationship and decided to move back in together. His OCD, which I have recently learned to call it, is extremely frustrating. He must wash or sanitize his hands after touching anything that's been on the floor, money, his wallet, etc. I am required to do the same. Any piece of clothing that has been worn outside of the bedroom, i.e. his safe space, even if only for an hour, has to go immediately into the laundry. He hasn't had a legit job in over a year, some under-the-table work for a while, started 2 different server jobs, and was fired within a few weeks. I work full-time and pay at least 90% of the bills. This was still the case before we split. So for the past year, I decided that if he is going to be a stay-at-home husband, I'm not going to do the housework. Guys, our house is disgraceful, and I'd be mortified if anyone came to visit. The floors haven't been cleaned in months. The garbage is overflowing because the garbage is overflowing before it gets taken out. Last week, we got a notice in the mail about our unkempt lawn. I caved in and cleaned the bathroom when he leaves skid marks on the toilet or when the sink or shower starts looking gross. But I legitimately can't tell if he just doesn't notice these things or doesn't care or just knows that eventually I'll take care of them and he won't. And what the heck? Whoa. Someone says, girl, he ain't it. Someone says to that, it sounds like someone's passive weaponized incompetence. Dude knows he's living in shit hole, but doesn't care to do anything about it because he knows you'll eventually will. Oh, man. Someone else says, yeah, I don't know. After a year, I doubt he expects she will clean. Sounds like the dude's mentally ill and has failed to adapt professionally or domestically, resulting in her being understandably frustrated. I'm not really sure there's a bad guy to be angry at here. All right. Someone says, mental illness doesn't neutralize anger. The man needs to figure it out before she gets fed up and leaves. She can only put up with so much before she, regardless of her emotions, to his inactions provokes. That was written weird. Oh, man. Let me see some other comments. Some yappers in here. Another person said, OCD is weird. I'm a step away from officially being diagnosed. Very well medicated. A ton of therapy. We are trying very hard to avoid. I need to turn things on and off 1,000 times, set 500 alarms, have COVID germ issues, need to take clothes off, clean things, have things in order. My room is a chaos. My room is chaos, organized chaos, but a full mess. My laundry doesn't get done often enough, and I've bought clothes so I can have enough clothes to go like 3 weeks without doing laundry, have work and home clothes, etc. I've had issues like not being able to use pillows if they've fallen on the floor and touched it because feet touched the floor and now they're not clean. Better have extra pillowcases or there's stuff on the floor that the pillow lands on that's clean, then it's okay. OCD does not always make sense. It's messed up, but for most of us or next to it, it will take responsibility for it. Like, we know we're messed up. We know we have issues. We're trying. Most of us aren't dicks, and we have those things like neurodivergence to be dicks and don't deserve the time of day. Hey, yo, that was a mouthful. What the heck? Let me get a couple more and probably wrap this up. Anyway, why are you trying to avoid diagnosis? Does this affect insurance or something? Someone says, can't speak for the other commenters, but personally, I've had issues with other non-mental health doctors treating me like some hip hypochondriac when I have a health concern. My particular OCD symptoms have never included obsessing over illness or anything of the nature, but I've been to see doctors who were very obviously trying to calm me down, talk me out of thinking anything was wrong instead of listening to my symptoms. One doctor actually told me my symptoms of a previous diagnosed heart condition recently somewhat worsened. We were just anxiety, and then he had a nurse come in and give me a telephone with the mental health department on the other line so I could make an appointment with a therapist to treat my anxiety. Oh, wow. What the hell? All right, one more. Remember when you split from him and you were happier? Yeah, that was a good call. Do that again. My first ever awards. Wow, thanks everyone. Edit. So everyone heaping on the awards because it's my first award of the comment. I see what you did there. Hey, yo, I guess people like their comment. But anyway, yeah. Why not go back to what you did before? If you see that there's a change in behavior, why are you rewarding the behavior? If you want someone to change their behavior, you don't reward their bad behavior. You have to... Oh, man, I can't be therapized, giving you all the trips and the tip. Anyway, you'll have to figure that out on your own. Anyway, this has been another episode of Kevin Prolix TV. I hope you like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.